So a story about Mark. We have this big teacher celebration award ceremony every year that we call the Team Speeds. It's a big event like this one just for our teachers and their significant others and so on. And our top teachers get awards nominated by all their peers and so on. And Mark, because he works so much, even though it's a Friday night, it's after all this testing and all that stuff is done, Mark would never come to the event because he's always at work. And so we were trying to figure out, like, how do we get him to the event, because he was actually going to win an award this year, a couple of years ago. And we gave him a speaking role, which was basically our only opportunity. So to get him there, and it worked. And then he was such a good speaker, we figured we'd trot him out as much as we could. So thank you to Mark for that. Also, people ask me all the time, because when they see throughout KIPP, the top 10 scores are posted, and his class is always at the top of the charts. And they ask me, what does he do? And I say, I don't know. And the reason I don't know is because as much as I know what he did yesterday or a month ago or a year ago, he's always changing it so much that I don't know what he's going to do tomorrow. And this year, last year he got 94% of his kids to achieve a year of growth. This year he got all but one kid. So it's just an amazing, it's amazing that he is that great and that he's not even unique among our staff. And so you've seen a little bit now about how great our teachers are. We've talked a little bit about how great our kids are. But there's another group, and really the biggest reason for our kids' success and for our growth as a network, in fact, for all of this, are the parents and the families of our students. So this year we asked each school leader to nominate one parent from their school for a Parent Impact Award. We asked them to think of the parent who goes above and beyond for their school. We also asked Dana Murray, our Director of Community Relations, to nominate 4 parents who tirelessly advocate for our schools and the community. And we are excited to celebrate the hard work of these 10 parents. This group has spent countless hours working inside of our schools, making them better. They've created parent information bulletin boards, organized incentive grade level parties, supported our office staff, volunteered at school events, planned fundraisers, coached our cheerleading and basketball teams, supported Saturday school planning to promote service learning, and served as teammates for our staff and mentors for our students. They have advocated for our kids and for our schools and public forums and helped ensure our community knows what makes TEAM what it is. So I am grateful, we are all grateful for their service, and we are excited to celebrate their accomplishments. And I'm going to call up the parents, and as I do, please hold your applause until I've called all of them to the stage. And parents, please join me on stage as I call your name and stand next to your student presenters. I think the students come out now. Danica Claiborne from Rise Academy. Tafshir Kim Cosby Thomas, a parent advocate. Anvita Flowers from Seek Academy. Wani Hunt from Thrive Academy. Linwood Jones from Newark Collegiate Academy. Joanna Montgomery, another parent advocate. Erlina Oxner from Team Academy. Atia Rashidi, another parent advocate. And Khalil Rashidi, another great advocate for our kids. And Felicia Velez from Spark Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the heroes of our organization. Thank you again. Okay, so as I said earlier, we are now a K through 12 system and really a K through 16 system, including college. And each year we've added one grade at a time, basically. So now we have this K through 16 system, or K through 12 system. It's taken us 12 years to get here. But if you're wondering what a K through 16 network looks like, here's a quick snapshot in the words of our students. Please try to hold your applause until they've all had a chance to speak. I think we're looking for one of the students, perhaps. Don't worry, parents, it's not yours. We might want to take this opportunity to sing happy birthday to Superintendent Ronifer. Or let it go, whatever you prefer. All right, here we go. This is what a K through 16 network looks like. It hasn't been smooth the whole time, but we're here.
Good evening. My name is Reginald Smith II. I am in kindergarten at Sikh Academy and I'm going to college in 2026.
Hi, my name is Alina Marcella Allen and I am in first grade at Thrive Academy. This year I was a straight A student and I love learning Spanish. My name is Naomi Jeffries. I'm in second grade at Spark Academy. This year I scored above the 90th percentile on my reading math test, and I love being a part of the Spark Choir. I have earned every behavior incentive.
My name is India Scaife. I am in the third grade at Spark Academy. This year I've earned the class trip to Philadelphia and I visited the University of Pennsylvania.
Hi everyone, my name is Nashawn Chambers. I am in fourth grade. My founding classmates and I are about to go to Team Academy this summer. Over the last 5 years, me and my classmates have become some of the highest performing kids in the state. But most importantly, we have lived our Spark values. We have pursued justice, sought knowledge, acted as a team, reached for excellence, and kept going. We want to say a huge thank you to Ms. Belcher, who founded Spark Academy. We love you, Ms. Belcher.
My name is Christopher Callan. I am in the 5th grade at Rise Academy. At Rise, we have a lot of after-school clubs. Two of my favorite clubs are Mojo's Harry Potter Club and Dr. Curry's Golf Club. This year, I have earned every class field trip and a 4.0 GPA in trimester 2 and trimester 3.
My name is Bernice Hightower, and I'm in the 6th grade and a member of the class of 2020 at Rise Academy. This year, I've been involved in the Never Finished Art Club, the Girls is Running Club, and Mojo's Harry Potter Book Club, all while maintaining a 4.0 all year. Over the summer, I am attending the Ross School in the Hamptons for 6 weeks of math camp.
And I'm a 7th grade student going to Team Academy. I will be going to Africa next winter with my 5th grade reading teacher, Miss Nagel. I was recently accepted to the White Foundation. The program starts this summer and runs through 8th grade. The program will allow me to experience and visit boarding school as well as help me apply and get in.
Hi, my name is Alonzo Ely, and I'm an 8th grader at Team Academy. I'm the third member of my family to attend Team Academy and speak at Be The Change. After my 4 years at Team Academy, I will have visited Washington, D.C., the Grand Canyon in Zion, California, and a trip through the South in over 30 colleges. I have participated in drumline, ran cross country, and played soccer. In the upcoming fall, I will be attending St. Benedict's Prep to further my knowledge and get one step closer to attending UNC. A special thanks to all of the faculty and teachers at Team Academy and all of the staff who have supported my brothers and me over the years. We wish Mr. Martin the best of luck as he moves to Camden and starts the next region of KIPP schools in KIPP, New Jersey.
My name is Nadia Stokes and I'm a freshman at NCA. Transitioning to high school wasn't easy, but it's been a great year. I've maintained an A+ in geometry all year and even started taking French. I love volunteering in the community, and my favorite Saturday school trip this year was to the community pool Bacon Hillside along with my NCA classmates.
My name is Mansell Stanley. I started in 5th grade at Team Academy, and now I'm a sophomore at NCA. I love math, and this year I'm taking Honors Algebra 2. I also love to draw, and I'm taking an improv class this semester. In the future, I plan on studying engineering in college.
Hello, my name is Aida Anker, and I'm a junior at NCA. I'm currently ranked number 2 in the class of 2015, and just last week I was inducted into National's Honor Society. I'm also a member of NCA student government where I'm serving on the Supreme Court, and I'm looking forward to becoming an electrical engineer in my future. I would like to give a special thanks to my family and to Team Schools for getting me this far.
Good evening. My name is Anaya Campbell, and I am a senior at Newark Collegiate Academy. In exactly 17 days, I will be graduating. Graduating from my class, the best class ever, class of 2014. I'm excited to share that 90% of my class has been accepted to college. More African American students from NCA will go to college this fall than any other high school in Newark. So excited to attend Montclair State University in the fall, class of 2018.
Good evening, my name is Santangela Moore. I just finished my first year at Ramapo College of New Jersey, where I'm studying political science with a teacher certification in social studies. Next year, I'll be working on growing my organization, Ramapo Operation Link Up, which is a mentoring and tutoring program for students in developing inner cities such as Newark. Having the team network and Team's KIPP through college staff supporting me has meant everything to me in my first year of college and my life.
Good evening. My name is Asante Abdullah, and I'm a rising junior at Temple University, where I study international business, serve as the Director of Marketing for the International Business Association, and where I also serve as a Student College Ambassador for the KIPP Foundation. Last summer, I interned with Team Schools Finance Department, and this summer, I'm interning with Business Operations for Comcast Corporate. From book stipends to in-person, on-campus visits, Mr. Ford and the KIPP through college staff have always been in my corner. I just want all of my little KIPP brothers and sisters to see me as a reflection of themselves and to truly know and believe that your environment does not dictate your future. Prove me right, go to college, get your degree, and continue the legacy that all KIPP alumni are perpetually striving to fortify.
Good evening. My name is Kwayama Wheeler.
rising senior at Howard University, where I received a full academic scholarship. Thank you. I'm a pre-med student with a concentration in English and chemistry. Team is more than just a support system for me. This is my family. I have grown with this school and with these people. Before 5th grade orientation, I didn't know what college was, let alone boarding school. And now here I am, a college senior, taking MCAT preparation classes and preparing my list of medical schools that I plan to apply to. I dedicate all of my accomplishments to these people and to this school. I will never stop thanking them and encouraging and supporting any and everything that they do.
Good evening, my name is Kinyette Henderson. I'm a member of the founding class of Team Academy. 2 weeks ago, I walked across the stage, received my diploma, took a selfie with the dean, and graduated from the George Washington University. Many of my classmates from the founding class also received their college degrees over the last few weeks. So how about another round of applause for Team's founding class? And I want to wish all my friends down this line the best of luck as they continue to climb the mountain to and through college. Each and every one of those kids has a story, a reason why Team is special in their home. Tonight, I have the honor to share why Team is so special to me as your keynote speaker. Legacies. The idea of having something beautiful to leave behind for the world to see years from now. The process of a thought blossoming into something real and groundbreaking. There are people who work their entire lives to leave a legacy and to make their mark on this world. A few years ago, I stood on this very stage and told many of you about my friend Maria from boarding school. Her parents both went to Brown University, and they were expecting her to go to Brown as well. That was their family legacy. They all went to Ivy League colleges. I remember thinking, wow, must be nice to be a part of a legacy like that. To have a legacy at all is pretty impressive. Being able to pave the way for someone else to do something so spectacular. I couldn't help but think, what was my legacy? What was I leaving behind? For years, that was a question I thought I didn't have the answer to. It didn't hit me until I was approached about speaking tonight. I was told that I would be on stage accompanied by a student from each grade level within the network to represent the growth of Team schools. And there it was. The answer to my question after all these years. My legacy had been right in front of me, growing and growing. 12 years ago, I sat at a small brown desk in Miss Moore's social studies class, not yet knowing the power I held, the power we all held. Back then, we operated on faith. Faith that what Mr. Hill told our parents and us in our homes would come true. Faith that these teachers could make a difference. Faith that in 2010, we would be off to college and all the hard work was worth it. Faith that Team would work. But it takes more than faith to build a legacy. We had to believe. We had to truly believe that sitting on the floor during that first summer until we earned our desks and chairs was the right decision. That eating breakfast and lunch in that one hallway we had was the right choice. Belief is what keeps an old building like Team still standing. The magic that was happening within these walls was so special, it not only kept the building intact, but it breathed a new life into it. Belief is what creates the opportunities for expansion. It took seeing a new class of 5th graders entering those very same doors with the same expression we all had in 5th grade. It's a sheer look of horror thinking, God, what have my parents gotten me into? It took watching new teachers entering our team and family. In 6th grade, willing and excited to be a part of this movement. If they could join a year later and already believe in what we were doing, we must be on the right track. Miss Asia, Mr. Tan, Mr. Martin, Mr. Baylock, are just a few of the teachers who came to team already believing in us. They weren't there for that magical 5th grade year, but they still got it. They still understood the mission. For a long time, I thought only our founding teachers understood us. 2010 was a very unique class. For an entire year, from 7:25 in the morning until 5 p.m., it was us and 5 teachers. In our heads, nothing could amount to Mr. Hill's thinking skills class, Mr. Regan's skits about percents, Ms. Moore's songs about how a bill becomes a law, Ms. Grayson's science experiments, Ms. Morris's India Ari-inspired morning exercises. But a true legacy isn't contingent upon the people who started it. A true legacy remains powerful even after the founders are long gone. The foundation should be so strong that even people who didn't witness the beginning can truly appreciate the power of the ending. I was definitely one of those students who was skeptical about new teachers. How could they possibly understand what we created? And then I met Ms. Cook. She was a new 7th grade homeroom and math teacher. She had a very intriguing quirkiness about her that made it almost impossible to dislike her. She knew nothing about who I was before 7th grade, but she wanted to be a part of who I could become. She helped me with all my applications and essays for boarding school, no matter how long they took. She was there for me as though she had never missed a beat. Thanks to all of her hard work that year, I was accepted to St. George's School in Newport, Rhode Island on a full scholarship. And on May 18th at my college graduation, it was only fitting that she was there right next to me. A legacy has no end. A legacy has no boundaries because the sky is the limit. Team is a true legacy that we are all a part of. Here I am speaking at Be the Change almost 8 years after I have left Team Academy. Then again, I guess you never truly leave Team. As each school grows and as each child enters, they know that they are not alone. They are no longer entering scared, clinging to faith like we did. They are entering confident and strutting with their belief in what has come before them and what is destined to come after them. This legacy isn't just a concept, it's a real thing. For myself and many of my classmates, it means college caps and gowns in a city where many of us otherwise might not have finished college or even started. For Alonzo, who you just heard from, the eighth grader at Team, it means that he can be a step closer to attending his dream school, UNC Chapel Hill. Or GW. Following in the footsteps of his older brothers and Team alumni, Chris and Christian. This legacy we have left behind means for Nashawn, a 4th grader at Spark, who was just standing next to me, that next year he will be among the first class to ever get to go from a Team elementary school to a Team middle school. The same Team middle school where I sat 12 years ago as a nervous 5th grader. But he will walk through those doors for the first time not years behind, like most of us were, but above grade level. That's what the legacy we have built is about. That no child coming to Team will ever have to sit in an underperforming classroom or falling behind again. That all Team kids will have great schools from day one until they graduate. And this legacy for over 100 kids finishing kindergarten this year means that they will go to some of the best schools in all of New Jersey for the next 11 years, every day until they go to college. And they will enter college just as well prepared to flourish and thrive as any graduate in Montclair or Summit. This is our legacy. We can't take all the credit for the amazing things Team has accomplished. This legacy was not only built by the teachers and the students, but also by the amazing people outside the classroom. People like the Sterlings, who have invited numerous students into their home and into their lives. Their children have tutored and chaperoned students for years. Their family believes in the legacy, and they weren't in the class with us every day. The people like Miss Richmond, Mr. Cope, Mr. Small, Mr. DeSimone, who not only believed, but also got others to believe in us as well. The legacy is yours. The legacy is all of ours. Each and every one of you sitting here tonight is becoming a part of the legacy, just like the teachers and the students from that 5th grade class 12 years ago. At one point, you started off just like me, with a leap of faith. Either you visited a class, met a student, spoke with a teacher, or even came to an event like tonight just to see what it's all about. But you are here, and you are believers. You are helping this legacy to grow and to expand, all the way down to Camden, New Jersey, where the new KIPP New Jersey campus is opening this summer. A legacy 12 years strong and growing. So what's next? What happens now? Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." As I enter the next chapter of my life, this quote couldn't ring more true. During my senior year at GW, I thought long and hard about where I was going to go after college. What did I want to do? What did I want to be? Where did I want to go? I wanted to be a part of something special. I wanted to make a difference where it mattered. My decision was easy after realizing all of this. I wanted to work for KIPP. I wanted to be that teacher who believed in a student when maybe no one else did. I wanted to take that leap of faith without hesitation. I wanted to keep believing in this legacy. And that's exactly what I'll be doing as a 2014 Teach for America Corps member, teaching math is life, at KIPP Believe in New Orleans, Louisiana this summer. It's amazing to see how far our team has come since that life-changing 5th grade year. It makes me hopeful and excited to see what is next to come. A 12-year legacy is only the beginning. Now, nobody knows I'm about to do this except for Mr. Cope, but there's one person who was integral in not only building this legacy, but also in shaping my entire journey. I want to ask my mom to come to the stage. Without her, none of this would be possible. Who's ever sitting next to her is going to have to force her to come up here. She's going to say no. Yeah, I see you. You can't hide now. I just want to say to my mom and to all those parents out there, it wasn't just us that took that risk. It was the parents that took the risk as well. And she went on this crazy journey with me to boarding school and to DC and everything. So I just wanted to say thank you.